sign? Do we turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. First up to mine. What did the day end up in time? How do we fall? How did we fall? Do we go left? I see no signs. Do we go right? Can't decide. Do we turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. First up to mine. What did the day end up in time? How do we fall? How did we fall?
Hello, welcome back to the afternoon stream. What a day this is. Hello Weasel, welcome back. I'm not sure if you've managed to be here for the morning one, but yeah, I was mentioning the lovely night story that I had. And this day is a little twisted since then. Let's fire up the game. Pink. Let the music stop. So what we managed to do in the morning, we actually managed to get back from that nasty, it's not a swamp, it's something like a seemingly underwater area but still above water. And we built a little ramp there to actually get us through the valley to the opposite side without getting through all those nasty animals that were there. But anyway, I fell down the ledge once and had to run back to the tractor, and there were no mobs to see, so that was really interesting that there were no beasts to kill me. So we returned back, we got some new materials, we got mycelia, which is now I believe being researched, and we also got I stashed it away. It was silica, I guess. Yeah, it was silica, but it has currently no picture, so it's just like a placeholder used in aluminum. Aluminium. Okay, aluminum is for Astroneer. Aluminium is the correct term here. So now, most probably there is nothing to do with it. And we found out that using the chainsaw on some of the pillars and let's call them artifacts in the area where the oil is yield limestone. So I was able to craft more concrete on the tractor. Speaking of concrete, I will need to take a lot more of it. Or depends. The path back here was a little Satisfactory, yeah. Or Satisfactory, right? So the path back here was not really straightforward, and building actually a ramp there would be just an immense project. I don't really I don't really know how much concrete we would need for that, because it would not just have to be one tile, at minimum 2 tiles, so that we can then bring back conveyors and power. So we built 2, well, we did that yesterday, right? We built those 2 oil extractors or refineries or whatever they're called, oil pumps, on the 2 spots for oil. There are actually 2 more spots quite near those 2 we used up, but we need power for them, so we will need to transfer some kind of power through poles all the way there. And there are quite a few dangerous areas while going in there, so yeah. I made a nice cup of Earl Grey again, so I didn't want black tea in the morning because my night was awful. I actually got a nasty acid reflux experience, and I don't actually have acid reflux often or at all. But I had it so bad that I woke up at 2 a.m. and I almost puked. But I didn't, and I just felt the acid all over my throat and everywhere, so nasty. Okay, analysis complete. Mycelia.
This mycelia can be used to create fabrics. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1. Additionally, R&D has requested extra samples to determine the cause of an anomaly.
Really? Ew, yeah, it was very nasty, and since that moment at night, well, I took a pill. I found we have pills at home to actually decrease the amount of acids, because my girlfriend has that problem sometimes. So we have the pills. I took one, and I guess it made things better, so I slept a little more till morning, but I was so broken, really, when I woke up. And then I almost slipped in the shower, so yeah, this day is kinda odd. Mycelia. Okay, we can research further. There we go. And what about fabric? We would need to craft fabric, I guess. Let's check. Or we need to unlock it first. Of course we will need to unlock it first, right? In Tier 1, fabric. Rewards, fabric and biomass. Okay, can we actually finish that up real quick? I guess we should be able to. Oh, this is iron plates and I have reinforced. Do you have any nachos? Because it sounds like today is nacho lucky day. Funny, eh? Yeah, no nachos. It's not the best day, but I'm hanging on. And also, just before I wanted to stream, and that was at past, Albo started jumping all over me. So I had to play with him for a little while until I was able to start. It's really odd, but it's one of these days. There we go. Okay, it's not flying away. So we have new parts. What actually does fabric need? Fabric. It needs mycelia and leaves. It really makes me wonder if it will be used for anything interesting. Oh, and we can create biomass out of mycelia as well. So we have mycelia, leaves, wood, and even biomass. It's 100 biomass out of 1 alien carapace. Okay, good to know. Let me check if my tea is actually the right temperature now. Oh yeah, that's better. It's really great. Yum yum. We also got a lot of slugs on the way, so we have 8 power shards to possibly find some stuff to power up. How long will this take? 7 more minutes, right? And then fabric, we'll see. I hope we only need a few bits and pieces of fabric. Okay, we found a wreck in that area, and there were computers, some reinforced iron plates, but I guess I will need them anyway. We have some more limestone, steel pipes. We'll need to figure out, but most of the stuff that we will need, it will be concrete for foundations and ramps, but also we might want to start pulling the cables the right way, so we will need a lot of stuff for power cables. And I will start with power poles, just the normal ones, because most of the route it will not need more connections, right? For this one we need wires, rods, and concrete. And the refinery, we will only think about refinery once we get the crude oil here. That's my opinion, my personal feeling. And anyway, those oil pumps are not doing anything because there is no power, right? Steel pipes. Steel beams. Okay, I believe the pump was extracting 120 resources per minute, right? So we need conveyor belt Mark II, which needs reinforced iron plates. Okay, so the 2 will be enough for now, so that we won't need to go into great lengths of creating steel beams, and a lot of them. I will let the steel ingots here as well. We have a shitload of mycelia. What is actually this? This is fabric? This is fabric, okay. Okay, I might not need motors for now. I might not need encased industrial beams for now. I will definitely need a lot of these reinforced plates and a lot of this, which is concrete, a lot of wires. I will leave this little mycelia with me. What about rotors? I hope I won't need them as well. We will need cables. Let's leave the leaves. Let's also leave the wood. Okay. Let's manually create a little bit of concrete from that limestone I have on me. Now let's have a look if we have spare concrete, because we started using it. Guess we're actually using it all. Doop 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 doop. Wow. Our production of limestone is lame. So it's a limestone. There it is. Let me try to boost the production on this one. And here we are just producing limestone. Not producing limestone, producing concrete. Okay, let's rework this. Two constructors going into that lovely container. Doop 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 doop. Structure 1. Constructor 2. Guess we will need to adjust this as well. We will need a splitter. Where will be a better place? Maybe like this. Too steep, are you kidding me? Are you just kidding me? All right. So not like this. Some other way then. Conveyor splitter. There is something wrong going on with this one. Doop 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 doop. Yep, just like that. We need a merger here then. Because why not? And where was the nearest power pole? That is the big question now. 6 out of 6. 4 out of 4. 4 out of 6. Okay, power pole mark 2. Six out of 6, and there we go. And we should be producing. Ta-da! So let's hope it will be actually enough for us to store some concrete so that we can personally take it. What's happening there? Ah, right. Whoops. We forgot to finish the belt. There we go. We can actually do this. Boost it all. Because we know we will need a lot. What is funny, if I take it away, it stays there. But is the production faster? I'm not sure. Well, remains to be seen. Yeah, they're just producing... it's at 44%, really. $46. 69. So it's about that speed again. Okay. Speed! Welcome back, Des. I guess it's about more speed. 45 limestone per minute. Okay. So now it's actually decreasing the amount of stored materials. It should be better. Just had a lovely interaction on the phone. Another Microsoft engineer. Or some kind of a better supporting team. Doop 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 doop. 79, 80%. Ooh, that sounds lovely. And I'm actually using up my reinforced steel plates for upgrading these, but do we need it? Do we really need it? It's not really storing anything. We're just fine. It's just fine. A guy called, "Hello, my name is Dimitrov. I am VPN." Like, which part of him is the VPN? He's a whole VPN? Or it's just his head? So now you know where you can find VPN. You could have asked him, how many connections can you handle? No, he is the VPN. Yeah. All those IT jokes and people actually creating those. It's a sad thing sometimes. Okay, so now we are actually moving all the concrete to the opposite side. And let's see where it will get stuck, so I can maybe see that I can yoink it. But I will yoink a lot of it anyway. So now we are slowly filling this in. And we will actually stuff these with more concrete. In the most lovely Russian accent known to mankind, it was adorable. Like, "Hello, my name is Dimitrov. I am VPN. Can you help me?" Something like that. A Russian accent. It's always fun. We really have so many steel beams. Okay, so store them. Remember when I was saying that I would not upgrade this part of the network because it's just fine? It's just fine. Damn it. Is it? Is it just fine? It's fine. Everything is just great. Great and slow. Remember how fine we were at the beginning? Like, yay, the belts are moving. Yay, it's just enough. And now, ah crap, it's so slow. And then, ah crap, I need reinforced plates to make it faster. And then, ah crap, I need steel beams to make it faster. Crap! Crap, crappity crap. Okay. Whoopsie daisy, let me out. Okay, it's a little faster. Just a little bit. Toop toop toop. That's not what I wanted to do. That wasn't entirely not what I wanted to do. Fall down. Okay. just checking the ends if maybe there was some little bit that was not upgraded, but it seems to be just fine. Yeah, that's fine. And still there is not enough concrete to produce. So we have a few steel beams, right? Conveyor belt Mark III. Are we up for Mark III? So this will be fine, and then we just this little mid section that should be fine. Okay, so not just the midsection. So what's the plan after you've finished Satisfactory? But there is no finishing Satisfactory, right? Right, so I would like to see everything there is to offer in this game, that's for sure. If we can manage that, and if I really will not get frustrated with it. And I will surely not be rebuilding this base. And after this game, there are a few options I was considering. I was wondering, but what the viewers will say. I was gonna say, can you really ever complete Satisfactory? Yeah, probably not. Ah, right. You see, those must have been just air quotes because I missed them. And I was considering a few games that we could jump into and see how we like them. There is definitely Subnautica as another playthrough of that. Maybe, if people would like to watch it. Of course, if you would like to watch it. I actually do not yet own Below Zero, yet I will be giving it away on Sunday, if there will be people watching, right? And I was considering the normal Subnautica, or then I haven't played Frostpunk, which also is kind of a scenario-based, you know, survival type of thing, building stuff and trying to figure out how to survive. So Frostpunk was also on the list. But on Sunday we will actually get back to a little bit of Astroneer. So I wanted to have a relaxing Sunday with the giveaway, to maybe chill for, I don't know, 4 hours. I don't know how the time permits in the afternoon. And yeah, we still haven't checked the galactic suit, and there was the idea from True Tempo to maybe try to blast a rover into space with thrusters. And obviously you can actually do it, and if you maybe hit another planet you can actually land on it. So as long as you don't touch Below Zero, I'm down. I don't want to get spoiled. Subnautica has some cool mods which make the game a bit harder. Maybe that's something for you. I guess I was getting scared enough with the normal Subnautica once I got really, you know, to the depths. But of course I know the system. I know the drill in Subnautica, how you need to set stuff up. But that was also some time ago, so I need to remember how I played it. I don't know if I need to make Subnautica harder. I guess it's just a fine game to play. I like the cool and easy relaxing start, and then getting down and down and getting all the bases, getting the Cyclops, and effectively making it another base. So I really think that could be fine. At least that game has an ending if we get to it, right? And yeah, could be that we will meet some new people who would like to watch as well, right? And actually on Discord there are 6 screenshots of my Steam library, and anybody can go there and maybe recommend a game they would like to see me play from that bunch. And that's just one library, right? I have GOG library as well. A few games on Epic Games Store as well. And yeah, that's just about it for now. There is one mod which makes all the stuff harder to craft, makes it a bit more grindy, but also stretches things out a little. If you don't want to play the hardcore permadeath mode, yeah, I definitely don't want to play hardcore permadeath. And this should be an anti-burnout stream, so I want to play something fairly relaxing, but of course challenging is not bad. But wasn't there enough grind in Subnautica? Don't you feel that there was enough of gathering? Like, you still need to get all those blueprint parts to craft something, so that takes you a while, and before you get that you can't really get much deeper. So yeah, I guess the normal Subnautica will do just fine. Well, you know, it would be pointless to play Subnautica for 2 or 3 weeks with more grind, because it's just more grind. I have a few hundred hours of Subnautica. Don't ask that question to me. Let me check it for you. How many hours do I have? Pum 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 pum. Maybe. Just a second. Because we were actually looking at the multiplayer mode with my girlfriend, but then I read whoops, sorry. That's my Steam for you. And my Subnautica has 146 hours actually, so that's what I have. And so to finish my chain of thought, we looked into the multiplayer mod and I saw there are issues with it, and even that you get like blasted 100 meters away while exiting the Cyclops and stuff like that. We didn't really touch it. Yep, I did, and actually it was a game that I actually played while we were on vacation as well. Like, we were, you know, during the day we got to swim in the sea, and then later in the evening when I had time, I tried to avoid the Leviathans in Subnautica, and then the next day I went into the sea like, do I want to step in that water? And FPS, well, I played a lot of Warframe, that is for sure. I played a lot of Division. I don't even remember that properly, but I played a lot of Division. Destiny 2. I jiggled a lot of games. I was terrified to no end when I started up playing Subnautica. Yeah, and the sound and all the effects, it just makes things so much worse. Like when I heard reefbacks for the first time, I was like, what the fun? We played the most recent Doom. Yes. Yes, I have. The most recent meaning the one called Doom. But the new remake. And I'm thinking if I actually finished it. Maybe I didn't, but my girlfriend did. She played it as well. And I guess it took her like 18 hours to finish that Doom. Okay, so how are we doing with the production right now? Still not enough concrete? Really? Really still not enough concrete? How is that possible? Come on, I expanded the production of concrete so that I will have some concrete stored. And that's how you repay me? By giving me no concrete at all? 51%. Still not enough limestone. Damn you. So, yep, my girlfriend played it too. It was adorable to watch. The language, dude, a lot of demons got insulted that day. Oh my. So you mean the language of your girlfriend, right? Yeah, it can be a stressful game at times. Let me try boosting the limestone mine a little more. It is just one limestone. Yeah, it's just one node. But I have more crystals. I can actually do this. Make it work for its money. How about the forest? It's kinda similar to Astroneer, let me tell you. Forest. 167 hours. Scratch that. 187 hours. Together with my girlfriend. Two playthroughs of the forest. And we literally crapped our pants many times in that game. So I know what that game does, and playing it single player would not do its justice. I would say. And it is a better grind, at least with two people doing it, right? But The Forest is a great game. It was great even, we bought it as early access as well. And it was great at that time already. And it just got better. I guess there were some updates with new mutants and stuff, and we haven't returned for that yet. But it's just great. I'm thinking about something new. So recently I bought Frostpunk, and I also got Battle Chasers. I believe that was something that might be watchable. But let's see. Well, there is also something very, very relaxing called 2 Point Hospital. If you maybe liked Theme Hospital in the past. As I said, I played a lot of Warframe, and actually Warframe tells me I played it for 1,135 hours, and I don't know where that happened. Or when that happened exactly. Damn. Those were the days, as I was mentioning before, like when I came back home from work, and I wasn't even properly looking into the monitor, I was somewhere beyond it, and I just played. And that's that. And Monster Hunter World. That's also something I quite enjoyed. And still enjoy. A lot of Fallout 4. 375 hours in Fallout 4. I dumped 3,500 hours into killing Floor 1. Not sure how that happened either. Exactly. You just sit and play. The time flies. So I would be actually happy if people went to Discord and tried to suggest a game, and if we have several matches I will pick something. But there are many games to play, and if there will be nothing too great, I might even start another Subnautica playthrough for the fun of it, because it's really enjoyable, even though I don't really admire the feeling of being deep underwater and getting suffocated, but there you have it. I played a little Dead Cells. That's also just a quick one. Not always relaxing, but a quick game. We played a lot of Dying Light. Yeah. A lot of games to choose from. Another 2.5 thousand into CSGO. Although I probably have 10 times as much if you add the pre-CS titles to that. Pre-Steam titles. Whoa. Okay, I never played that. I guess I played the very old Counter-Strike. What was it called at that time? 1.7 or something like that? And never really returned to that. Okay, are we better at the efficiency now? 67... 44. Come on! There is no waiting time on this one. $250. This is the first building that I actually upgraded to the 3rd level. .16 is probably the most popular one from back then, but I started earlier than that, playing as a kid against friends. Also a lot of Quake and Unreal Tournament. Right? I played a little bit of Quake when I was younger. Unreal Tournament didn't really touch me. And Quake was maybe just at the university, you know. A little bit in the dorm. But that's it, not too much. And what did I play more? I'm really thinking about something that I played way too much, but I'm not sure right now. %55%. Those two constructors are really not waiting for anything. They're just producing right away. 80%. Back in my old company, we used to do department Quake deathmatch sessions. That was stupid fun. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we used to play a little, what was it, Battlefield, I guess? Also in my first job, because as I mentioned, we were just 4 of us, and we just sat in the office, and it was like our boss just looked up from behind his monitor, and you could already hear a tank going. The sound of tanks going out from his speakers, and he was like, am I gonna play alone here or what? So those were the working days. It was really great. Oops, sorry, I bumped my mic a little bit. So yeah, that was a nice start. As I said, my bosses were mostly good, so I was lucky in that aspect. is this conveyor... Yeah, this is conveyor belt Mark II. Okay. Do we have steel beams that I can steal the steel beams and upgrade that belt a little more? I guess I will be stealing concrete because that's how I roll, right? That's the only thing that can happen right now. My boss was cool too. Every time we had an argument about something, he always was like, "One me in Quake, I'll kick your teeth in." That's how real men settle arguments. You mean real IT men? Come and get me. Still better than, you know, the old-fashioned violence. Whoops. Just boost this a little bit. But I guess we're also consuming more power when we just boost a few buildings. Okay, there we go. Let it slide. Yes, real IT man. I always ruffle stomped him. But that's besides the point. So, I hear you settled the arguments well. And you were mostly correct. Okay. I guess I will need to do this for a little bit. I will let this container fill in before I actually let more concrete go away. And I will have that to get my, you know, to get my building towards the oil pumps rolling. And that could be the start of it, because that will be a long ass journey to really get there. And I don't know if the animals can actually destroy your buildings or maybe pillars. I guess not yet. So, okay, I didn't want to do that, but that's what happened. Just a little ladder jump. We are missing 3 final tiers. 3 final milestones. And we need production of heavy modular frames, we need motors, which we have, and we need computers, which need plastic, I believe, and that was an oil byproduct, right? This is the same, and gas masks is essentially the same. These two are completely the same, 50 of each, and the first one needs 100 motors. Okay. We also have something we haven't crafted, which is... damn it, what was it? Exoskeleton? Blade Runners. Blade Runners was the name for it. And we have the materials, and we actually have... we need a few rotors. So let's get a few rotors, and I will have better, bigger jumps. Oh, the rotor production is kind of stalled for some reason. How are we bloody hell low on screws again? Hey, give me those rotors. Rotors, please. Do we have enough? Maybe I put some rotors away. Yeah, I did. Okay. Blade runners. Okay, one. We just need one. Great. Now we have them and we can put them in here. And now we are jumping a little higher, right? Just a little bit maybe. Yep, okay. So we have those. Ta-da! Whoops. Yeah, I guess we need more iron rods. Exactly on this end. And I kind of used all of the power crystals. But let's see. The jetpack! Yeah, Makalui, but we need to unlock it, right? I believe that is a part of a milestone. Yeah, jetpack. And we will need 50 frames and 50 computers. The heavy modular frames are also not too much fun. Heavy modular frames. Yeah, they need quite a bit of stuff. But the computers, that is the problem. Because they need plastic and circuit board. And plastic is only from crude oil, which we need to bring in. And the circuit board needs plastic. So everything boils down to plastic, right? Damn you, plastic. Okay, how about research? Analysis complete. Mycelia.
This type of mycelia has strong healing properties. R&D has created a blueprint you can access in Hub Tier 3.
Nice. Okay, so some healing items. And fabric. We need 10. Okay, I was blind. Couldn't see it. Okay, 7.5 minutes for fabric to research with ma'am. Listen, ma'am. Fix it. Can we interact with the toilet yet? There was a small patch for Satisfactory yesterday, I guess. But when I looked at the patch notes, it was mostly some bug fixes. So they're actually fixing bugs already, even though the game needs to be developed further. So, maybe not a bad thing, but it won't guarantee that those bugs won't return with further updates, right, of the game. Of course, game-breaking bugs should be fixed fairly soon. 100%. All right. How are we doing on the lovely concrete? Or maybe should I... Yeah, I will check the concrete. But I also wanted to maybe start creating the power poles. So we can start creating power poles on the way there, but it would be only logical to create the conveyor belts on the way back, because we actually need to pull them from that side towards us. As far as I know, they don't change the heading. You need to pull them in the correct order, in the correct direction. At least I think so. Pum, pa-dum, pa-dum, pum, 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 pum. Okay, slowly but surely. So, what do the rest of you think about some Subnautica playthrough on the channel? Would that be nice? And we are full on motors, which is good. The fact that they're fixing bugs now is a very good thing. A good developer modularizes their code so that it can be partitioned for further development or early confidence in what they're creating. I'd love to watch Subnautica. +1 for Subnautica. Great. Yeah, I agree with that, Weasel. And that is the thing that needs to be in the background exactly. They need to know that if they modified those bugs now, that they have them separated, or that bit of code is really separated from what they will still produce after that, right? So if they're confident about that, it's a good thing. And it was just like about 4 or 5 bugs that they mentioned. And they used some kind of a funny wording. They used the wording likely fixed. So those bugs are likely fixed. Just don't spoil below zero stuff. Well, I don't have below zero, so... Likely fixed. Yeah. I guess I saw some comments on that. It was a Reddit thread, actually. They released the patch notes on a Reddit thread. And people started commenting exactly on likely fixed. Well, there's no such thing as a bug-free program. Yeah. Most probably not, and certainly not in the last years or so, right? With all that early access shit, interesting stuff going on, and some cash grabbing. No Man's Sky. But I actually was thinking about returning to No Man's Sky to actually see how it behaves now. Because I don't know. They added a lot of stuff. Maybe after over 2 years we finally will have multiplayer. A normal one with, you know, not just lights flashing around you. Rip No Man's Sky. Shots fired. Yeah. That was a bit of school for me. Don't really pre-order 60 euro shit before you really know what it does and what are the lies behind it. There were many lies behind that one. They supposedly fixed the 2 game-breaking bugs my boyfriend dealt with in No Man's Sky or in Satisfactory. Yeah, No Man's Sky. Okay. At the time I played it, which was after the normal release at the time, I didn't encounter anything, so lucky me, I guess. Okay, how far can we stretch a cable? Pretty far. Albus just dragged himself over the floor to come closer to me. Because he has this little trick, like when he's lying down, and you know corgis have short legs. So he just pulls himself up a little, uses his forward paws to just drag himself without using the back legs at all. And he comes closer and then falls down to the ground again. That little rascal, but he's so cute. Yeah, it is. When you see him sleepy, trying to get closer to you, but he doesn't want to completely walk, so he just drags himself to you. And then sleeps more. Okay, so where was the gassy area? Wasn't this full of gas before? Summer sloop? Okay. I haven't picked that up before because there were mobs around it, right? And they were killing me with fire. Killing me softly with their fire. And of course this will be work in progress. A strange alien thing with a mind-bending and somehow familiar shape. Work in progress. Ta-da! So I really would like to avoid the bloody gassy area. Or maybe I will add a little gas myself and then light it on fire. Tasty. What is this? Alien organs. What killed them? It's a good question. So that means that the animals are dead, but I didn't kill them. Yeah, and this reminds me of those fudging mother fudging spiders. Father mudging and mother fudging. But our oil is definitely that way, and there we go. Hello there, birdie. And yet another flower. And they cannot be killed as far as I know. The animals died from shock and hearing No Man's Sky made an effort. Yeah, that must have been a blast. It was a shockwave for sure. And it essentially blasted their earbuds, or how to put it, their eardrums, right? and just, yeah, their brains just went out of there. Spilling their brains out. Okay, so that's worthless. And by the looks of it, this path is actually not worth it. Damn you, little guy. Ah, where the hell did you go? And where the hell did he blast me into? So I fell down the whole cliff. Gotta find my way back up. But this is also the path that we went through before. Right. So maybe a better way. What? SAM ore? Haven't seen that yet. Strange alien metal that glistens with new possibilities. SAM. Strange alien metal. Alright, so this is actually the path that we took. We took before, and I went through this gassy area to get back home. So how can we utilize this? We should probably just mark a way. It will not be easy to get stuff moving through here, but actually from here we could then build a foundation pathway, right? Towards the base, and not through the bloody gassy piece of shit area, but just somewhere here. And then through there. Okay, that might work. Interesting stuff. So definitely getting oil in this game is not an easy endeavor. Well, finding it was one not too easy endeavor, and getting it to base is another one. Of course, you might as well create a small crafting station there and then move the resources, but come on, we need to automate it. And we're actually starting while more concrete is being created for us, right? Okie dokie. Is it too close? Let's hope it's not too close. Okay, we're still safe. Look at that tree. I've just noticed that I'm a little damaged. Yum, yum, yum. One more. Yum, 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 yum. Ah, okay. And Albus is on his side and sleeping. Like a good boy. Okay. One more ramp. I guess I cannot do it anyway, but... Eee. Okay. Can't afford. Okay, let's get back and check how much concrete do we have left. Or stored. Finally produced. Destroying the planet. Can you smell it? Starts to be a base jumping game or parkour. Yeah, parkour type of game with those Blade Runners. Whee! Whee, I missed the spot. Global Warming Simulator 2019. Yeah, I guess so. Very unfortunate. That's not how we really think about the future, right? That's not how we imagine the future power generation to look like. They can easily drop you on another planet, give you all the technology that you need, but they will still need to burn coal or oil or stuff like that. Damn! Okay, I'm gonna save the game. Because it's smart. Smart. Resume it. And I guess one of our researches might be finished. Now I'm jumping like a rabbit. Okay. Fabric completed.
This fabric is suitable for the creation of parachutes. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
Parachutes? For what? Is there an airplane blueprint maybe? Tier 2 parachute. Shoot! Slows down your fall when activated in midair. Okay. And medicinal inhaler. Look at that. Can be inhaled to fully restore health. For the jetpack. Because otherwise you will fire yourself up into the air and then fall to your death. And I imagine the jetpack needs fuel, right? Okay, some tea. That was needed. What can I easily unlock? The parachute? Probably the parachute. What is this? Reinforced? No, it's just normal iron plates. There we go. And what bugs the hell out of me, I guess we are low on rods. Gotta get some. And I gotta move. I'm sitting like a jackass again. Oh, Jesus. Manual labor. So with all that building towards the oil pumps, I'm thinking if it is even smart to have the tractor with us. I will need to be moving it away, but now we are up in the air anyway. Guess I'll be running a lot and jumping a lot. Okay, there we go. Parachute. And this one is actually moving the cargo pod as well. Interesting, most of the researched milestones didn't really do that. Bye! Bye-bye. Don't bang yourself against the space elevator. Okay, so do we have something else? We actually cannot research the SAM. That's odd. I expected this to be a research item. It's not. Early access. So we will just stash it away, because why to have it around if we can't use it? Okay, this one as well. And this was the summer sloop. We'll see what that does later. Okay, that's a little bit of limestone. All right. What if we created a little bit of beacons? Just a few. Maybe 3. And a few more cables as I'm looking. We need them. Okay. So we have the stuff for power poles, we have power lines, and maybe even a little for conveyor belt stackables or whatever we need. Let's get back to our construction site. Yay! Holding by the power of sheer will. Sorry. My throat is busted. That's for sure. This is my nacho day, right, Weasel? This is nacho day. Okay, great. Okay, now it looks proper. So we pulled those cables a little bit off the route, but we are here now. Get away, trees. We need to move it here. All right. So I guess I will get this away. And we will extend towards the end of this little plateau and then decide what to do next. Well, maybe we will just build ramps and try to find a proper path through that bloody forest, because we have the beacon there. Oh, look, a slug. We have the beacon, the more oil beacon, right there. And that is something definitely what is missing. The distance, right? If I put a beacon down, I would really like to see the distance towards it. Okay, that was a misclick. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Whoops, not this. But this. And let's see if it connects. Wow, are these cables endless or what? Would I only need one cable to connect through half the map? Food for thought. All right. That music. Okay, so these are the lakes, or the one lake where we actually fell with the tractor, right? This is exactly that, and the oil is still that way, so we will need to go around. Or maybe not. Jesus. Why is this weapon so loud? Okay, if I took it this way... Yoink! I'm still thinking that, you know, we need to put conveyor belts anyway in this direction. Okay, where was the pole? Where did I leave it? Come here, bacon. There it is. Okay, so let's put the other one down here by the water. And we can actually create platform through, right? Wire is too long. So it actually can be too long. Good to know. Very good to know. Okay, so we can try to get there into that little clearing and the way up. Yeah, maybe it would be better to be a little bit more on this side. Like this. Does it need a ramp? Maybe it does not. We'll be able to get up on it. So, bye bye little lake. What did I do there? Misclick. Alright. Easy does it. And I don't wish to see any spiders, please. No more. Albus is lying on his back and looking around, having the time of his life. Come on, ramp. Fit in. So as we found out, these little things actually give out limestone, which is an interesting find, because it helped us to create the the long pathway across the top of the valley that we have our oil pumps in. So that's good to know, right? Nope. Okay, we can remove at least this one. Yoink. Bless you, Elvis. He just sneezed. All right. Let's return to our weapon. And we have a little bit of bacon here. And a little bit more bacon here. Okay, I can now jump a little higher. No. I just don't want to jump there. I'm just looking around like a good boy. So we can cross it here. Okay, all the bees, all the bloody bees down there. And then a Mercer sphere in the middle. But we should find another way. I guess we still will need to go that way, straight ahead. Because there is the way up. I believe we need to kill a few. Come here. Fly up. Where was it? Hey, you're cheating. Couldn't even see you. There you go. That was a little cheater. Hey, Pirate Danny, welcome. Good afternoon to you. How was your day? Bum. Okay, I guess we will need to get rid of these things. Fine, just the usual. Well, that's good to hear. My day is a little twisted, as some of the viewers have already heard. But it's getting better. And now it's just this relaxing, deadly, relaxing and yet deadly pathway building towards oil pumps. Where is the bloody bee? Damn you! Okay, easy. How is the oil wells going? We built the pumps. We built them, yesterday, as you saw. I managed to get out of that valley, and I was building a huge foundation ramp out of there to get at least across the valley to one of the edges, which we did, and then we finally got back to base. So at base I was adjusting the concrete production a little, and I actually stopped another production to just store a lot of concrete, and it is still being stored, so that I can build these partial ramps. And we're already pulling power from the base to the pumps, because that's what we will need, right? So slowly but surely. And I didn't even take the tractor with me, because I will most probably need to run back anyway with all the concrete that is still being produced. Well, I was amazed, because at one point in the morning I fell down the ramp that I was building, and it seems like there were no animals. For some reason I didn't see so many animals as we saw before in that valley, so I don't know what happened, but I was actually happy because I was able to run back to the tractor and to the pumps and not dying right on the spot. And we found out that even these little spikes and also other things in that valley give out limestone, as you can see. So I didn't have enough concrete, but I found out that they give limestone, so I was able to finish that ramp because there is a workbench on the tractor, right? So that was the way we did it in the morning. So I decided that, of course, first we need to pull the power lines back to those pumps. And after that, we will begin pulling the conveyor belts from them towards the base and then process them, if possible, near the base, right? Okay, let's kill those. I hope I will be able to jump up. Streamlabs is telling me that we have had 18% skipped frames 3 minutes ago. So I don't know if the stream is fine. There are no dropped frames, there were just skipped frames, so I don't know what happened there. Doesn't happen much. Another Mercer sphere. Gotta have it. It's a talking ball. Does it talk? Should I put it in my hand or what? No, I cannot. I didn't hear any talking, but I admit that my sound is a little bit low because I'm using no headphones. Hey, hello there, buddy. How are you? Okay, that's just iron. Yeah, so I'm not using headphones, so I have my speakers turned around to the opposite direction, and of course I have the mic set up so that it won't pick up sounds from another direction. But I also cannot have my sounds way up because you would hear echoes, so apparently if you stand near one it talks to you. Can I drop it? I guess it was only in that original state. Sorry, I was too quick. We couldn't test it. Alright, so I was saying that we will need to get through there. My misclick. Albus is greeting me. Hello, Albus. Hi there, little buddy. I love you too. Hello. If you saw him now, you would all laugh. I gave him my palm, and he just dug his snoot in it, and is licking my palm, and still being, you know, half sleepy, half awake. Aren't you a good boy? Let me give you some scratches. Are you setting up belts or using a truck to get to the oil back? I will set up belts. My decision is to set up belts, but it will take, you know, a lot of time. And I saw that actually the oil pumps give out 120 units per minute, I believe, and I have 2. So the question is, which belt will be the best? I only have up to Mark 3, so that should be enough. That will be 240, right? 120 and 120. So I should build conveyor belt Mark 3, and I will need a shit ton of steel beams. So that will still take me some time to craft. So sorry, I'm a little bit stationary because Albus is still nibbling on my hand. Hey there. You can see him on the Pets Corner linked Instagram page under my stream if you wish to see a little bit of Albus. Hey, don't you bite my hand. Be a good boy. Yeah. Be a good boy. I'm gonna scratch you a little more. Yeah. He's a little rascal. Ouch! Mark 3 is way easier to mass produce than Mark 2. That's true, right? Like, steel beams are, at least they feel easier to make than the reinforced steel. How far is your base away? Well, if we compare it to where the oil pumps are, they were around 2,000 meters away. So it was the spot that was the closest when you scanned the first time. Most probably people start around the same area as myself, but that's not a rule, right? But for me, from the base, it was around 2,000 and 2,100 meters. So yeah, I have a beacon there which says more oil up there, so we will be heading that way. But yeah, building a sky-high platform, I didn't really want to do it, so I will try to dig through these little tunnels here and the openings that are there so you can get to the spot. And then, yes, Albus, then I will find the bit of the ramp and the foundations that I built from the pumps and just connect it up to that. So I'm currently pulling power cables with me. Okay, I guess like something is impacting my performance, and I guess I should close that bloody Steam client. Okay, you know what? I need to wash my hand after Albus did his number on it. So just give me like 3 minutes and I will be back very soon. I will leave you with this lovely view of this little lake. So I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, I'm back. That was a quick one, right? Okie dokie. I guess we're even getting low on concrete. So you might see my base very soon. My Cthulhu base. Okay. We are out of that. Let's leave it as it is because the cables will go further. So let's run a bit back. If there will be too much concrete already stored, I might take the tractor with me as well. Just follow the power lines. And what did I forget to do? And nobody tells me. Switch the bloody scene. Okay, so this is the little start of it. First attempt was to go a little further, but it wouldn't work because there were too many deadly flowers there. You know, the standing up flowers which produce acid. Well, not too far away from my base, if you mean my current ambitious build project. But we are still far away from the oil. It's a long way. So most probably we will then put a little bit of a production facility right here and just pull it through. I should maybe check my power consumption right now, because it may be the need of more coal. 350. We are now at 350 megawatts, and we are eating up around 250. So I don't know what happens when we actually connect it up to the oil pumps. Maybe we should really craft another coal generator, because all of them are really, yeah, they're full. All of them are full and just producing. So that's just nice. Okay, I will need to maybe pick this up. And once I have concrete, I will need to extend this little platform and put another one next to it. There we go. Behold my Cthulhu base. Whoops. There we go. Ah, damn it. Okay, I gotta... Whoops, I gotta deposit some stuff. So what can we put away? Flower petals. We have 5 Mercer spheres already. Oh, mercy. Copper. Yeah, we can stack the copper. We also have wood. I don't need the silica really. I guess silica is not in the game. I have no idea how you navigate all that. Well, I learned by doing it, right? I'm the one who crafted it, who created the octopus. So now I actually know most of the time where to find something. Yeah, I know I should probably invest the time into rebuilding it, but yeah, I'm not doing that right now. It would take a lot of time. Okay, we have leaves. I have leaves somewhere else. What is this? Limestone. So if it's limestone, then I want concrete out of it. Definitely, if I started a new game, the setup would look different. People tend to build nice, huge buildings, but the time spent for running up and down that, I actually admire to have it on the ground level, or maybe somewhere where I can just run to and get the stuff I need. Of course, you could arrange it like from top to bottom, like that you would start the production somewhere on the top and you would have the end product at the bottom. Food for thought, right? For people who would like to mess with that. So in this game, indeed, when you start a chain and then you realize that actually it produces more than you can manage or process further, then you try to expand it, build another constructor or whatever, and then you just add up and add up and it ends up being my base. That's what I'm doing. Built from top down to the storage is on bottom. Yep, good, great. So you will not waste your time running up the hills or up the buildings. Yeah, I use a jump pad to get up to the top. Yeah, that's also a thing. That's also something nice, and also, but it needs power. Okay, it needs a little power, but I was amazed that even the jelly pad needs power. Okay, what else can we actually process? We're starting to have a lot of wood. Biomass. Can I maybe process that wood? Yeah, we have a lot. So can you use the tractor to carry more stuff with you? Yeah. Yes. Tractor has 24 slots, I believe. The tractor has 25 slots, and I could craft the truck, but you need more advanced materials for that. And the truck has 48 slots. But there was someone testing it yesterday. I don't know if it was actually Rob Unplanned from Swimani stream, and he was saying that actually the truck cannot really run through trees. Like if you take the tractor, you can smash through small trees and leaves and plants. This truck was stuck on almost anything. So it's maybe for now better to have this little tractor. And it still has... It has a crafting bench, right? Both of them have a crafting bench. Not a workshop, but this craft bench. So you can craft all the basic or advanced materials right on the tractor. It has been some time since I have actually crafted biomass, so maybe it's good to get rid of some stuff. And we have mycelia. No, I will leave the mycelia for that other milestone that we can actually have a healing, the healing inhaler. That was the stuff. All right, where was biofuel? I may be a little blind. There it is. So, sorry for a little manual labor. I hope you don't mind. I actually popped into a devs stream. I guess that was yesterday night for me, before I actually went to sleep. I was just browsing the Satisfactory streams and I saw a dev. I didn't listen because I was just watching without sound, and he had huge production towers and I was like, oh man, That just adds up into game time. Like, I wish to have those materials processed, that would be great. But building that stuff, that would be days. Maybe he just summoned it, you know? The power of the dev. Okay, biofuel. Okay. Well, I can fuel at least these two, because I have not been doing it. And we have a little more power. And I will need to take this with me, those 128. I guess we don't have any more, do we? Biomass. Let's trash it again. Sorry. Okay, I guess that's all of the biofuel. Okay. Did the research finish? Or we actually researched everything? I thought we were still having something on it, but I guess not. Supercomputer. We need 10 supercomputers for another research. But we have a milestone to unlock. The medicinal inhaler. That would be good. This is what? Reinforced iron plate. We need 1,000 wires. Damn it, we had a lot of wire before. I don't know if we have it again. Nope. I believe I boosted the wire production. Gimme. Sorry, production line. Just creating a little bit of a gap in production, right? How many? We needed 1,000. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Is it really just one wire? Jesus. That is not great. Copper ingots, wire. I believe we might have a lot of spare copper as well. Oh, no, I don't want Caterium ingots right now. Copper ingots, please. Ah, we're actually relaxing with a little bit of manual labor. I know that this is stalling our path towards the oil wells, but I expected that to take a lot of time anyway. So let's get this milestone off the road. And it is interesting that even this little platform overheats. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, when we finish this, I believe we will have enough wire. Damn, where are the times when I had a full container of wire just standing there waiting for me? I was just popping the milestones. Have you tried doing autopilot and truck stations to move resources? No. Actually, when I was thinking about it, the truck has health, right? So I don't know if the mobs respawn, and if I even create the pathway through all those quite dangerous areas towards my oil pumps, I don't know if the truck might get destroyed. So it might be a waste of time and resources to do that. Have you tried it? Is it worth it? Like I would maybe create it if it was close by, but still, you need to fuel the damn thing. So we need fuel for the truck, and you don't need more fuel for conveyor belts, right? Understood. So I found my coal on a high up plateau next to my base. I will actually show you. It is up there in the distance where you can see those two generators. Next to that is a coal mine, and that single coal mine is actually powering everything I have here, and also it is adding the coal into the steel production. So I believe it was pure coal. There's two inputs into the truck station. Left one is for fuel, right one is for storage. The station will gas the truck when it stops. Yeah. That's what I read. I believe that the stations will fuel it up in case you have fuel in the station, right? Depends. And how are you handling your fuel right now? So it is all coal. So you basically fill up one of the truck stations next to the coal mine, right? Well, yeah, I decided to pull the conveyor belts with coal down to the base. It took a little time, but it's nothing as huge as the project of getting oil here. I think the oil is like 3 times further, if not 4. So it's a little bit of a pain. So you need to record the route of the tractor first, right? And then you just set it to autopilot and it goes back and forth. The question still is if it can get destroyed by random animals. My coal is fully automated. I haven't had any problems with it yet. Okay, so it's fully automated, but with those trucks, right? Yeah, understood. Okay. Happy that it works for you. There are quite many ways of doing things, right, in this game. And we will see where it actually goes in the future, because this is still early access. Maybe they will add some other vehicles as well. And also they should probably think about adding some kind of non-polluting power generation, right? That's half the fun though, seeing how everyone decides to make their bases. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, my base is a all natural. It was naturally built and it's one with nature as well. And I just have a little bit of a side production that I created yesterday, I believe. There is the production of encased steel beams. And I actually didn't even bother closing up the factories, for instance, like somebody does. Because I mostly expand them, and it would just mean redoing the walls again and again. Okay, we have 1,000. The rotors might take us a little. Or maybe now that we are full, the rotors are stationary and are being stored as well. Well. Whoops. Give me more. Your base is the definition of structure, logic, and well-made decisions. Exactly. And it's alien logic, right? So you can't comprehend it. Nobody can. Great stuff. So let's finish this up and have our little inhaler. Whoops. And yet again, it fires up the cargo pod. As I was mentioning before, for some of the research milestones, it didn't do that. It didn't trigger the waiting time. For this one, it does. You're just so far ahead of everybody else. Thank you. I thought you would never notice. Nice. Okay, let's have a look at that. Where is it? I believe it will be in the workshop. Medicinal inhaler. 1 bacon, 2 pale berries, 5 beryl nuts, and 2 mycelia will grant you full heal. Okay. That looks nice, but of course you don't always need to get fully healed, right? So that's why I just created 10 and I left the other ones so that we can maybe use them when we're just partially injured. I'm here to observe the superior situational awareness of a professional. Whew, I'm gonna blush in many places. But thanks, thank you. I imagine I'm hearing some kind of applause in the background. And so far you've exceeded my expectations. Damn, that reminds me of the performance review cycle. Oh, and you hear Albus. Because we are now all home. My girlfriend is returning. So he's going to greet. All right, guys, I will do my greets as well, and I will let you have a look at my miracle of a base, and I will be right back. Just a second. Alright, so I'm back. You might hear a little tapping on the floor. And that's Albus. And yeah, as I was saying, we are all home now. Maybe Albus will get a little restless, but anyway, he is a part of the stream. And that's how it can only be right now. He has nowhere else to be, and he's our little puppers. So thank you for waiting. So, okay, the cargo pod is back. The moth is nicely flying up above. Albus Cam, when? Yeah, when I will have a separate room for streaming. You know? That's the answer to that. Because I don't have it. And I will never have it in this flat, so what can I tell you? I would love it, but yeah. There's no real possibility to have it in this flat. Because yeah, it's rather small and all the rooms are walk through. So I would be blocking somewhere, and that's not good. That's exactly also why I don't have a webcam. How are we on space? Okay, I can take more concrete. Take it all, take it all. And maybe, even though you see that this is too much of an octopus, here I actually pulled a little bit of a more streamlined production. So I'm taking the iron ingots in here, producing steel pipes as far as I remember. No, steel beams. And yeah, those are going here where we are producing encased industrial beams. And we have quite a few of those. So this looks a little bit better, right? And I have not connected this to anything else yet, because I don't know what will be the need for it. Yes, it is waiting for concrete because I cut the supply of concrete because I need it. I need it. Yep. So maybe now I can actually take the tractor with me. How are we on fuel here? Oh, I didn't unload it. I didn't unload it after the previous trip. Damn it. Okay, nice. I even have rods here. That's good. I should take the silica away completely. Let me put the beacons on it. I will take the silica away. What is this? Copper ingots. Iron plates. Will they stack anywhere on me? No, they will not. Let me put a few wires on it and take this raw quartz away. Yep, we gotta put these things away and get more concrete, right? Silica away. Wick wire. I can put this one modular frame away because it's just eating up space, and I also never use object scanner. I just don't use it. And definitely somewhere we have alien organs and carapaces. I don't know where exactly, but we will put those here again. Let me take the steel beams already. I see there are a few here, and also the wires. I probably will need to take some coal with me, but also mycelia can be used as fuel for, I believe, as fuel for the tractor. And I saw something else here, or no? Did I see wood in my inventory? I guess I can also let the fabric be. No need for fabric. Iron plates. I have just 78 iron plates. That is all I currently have. Not very happy about that. So we need iron plates for... No, we don't need this. For it, we would need iron plates if we were crafting normal conveyor belts. But if we will be going for Mark III, we will need steel beams. Yeah, so I hope we will actually get a stash of steel beams now that we are not supplying concrete to the production chain for NK steel beams. So they will stash up in the container well, and it will suit us just fine. That is a good idea. Okay, let's put some more concrete into the tractor. And I will go take some more into my inventory. And then we can move away again. Yoink. All right, let's save it. Just the 24th save. Why not? Easy does it. Bang. Okay, straight here, then to the left. Okay. Right down here. There we go. Follow the lines. So you see, it's not that far away that I just got. It's quite the beginning. And here we are. Okay, let's kill these trees. Actually, these are not trees, but it's limestone. It is actually limestone. So it's limestone, mycelia, silica, and leaves. Okay, so we need to go further and then to get on that ramp up there. Let me actually check it. So now we are here. Okay, that will be a nice road. And we could go through here. Still wondering where we went from here. Let me check this way up, because I think it was actually this way that we then have our little ramp. So I was getting hit pretty badly with the spiders before. Okay, the flowers are there. We can avoid the flowers, hopefully. No, not really. Can we pass through here? Oh, hey there, buddy. Okay, carapace. Where's the bloody bee? Can't see the bee, but I can hear it. There we go. Oh, there's someone else here. Yoink! Ooh, another one. Okay, that should be enough, right? That's better. Okay, that proved to be a little deadly. Okay, so there is a crashed pod, and definitely you need gas mask to actually get there, so too bad. So this is one path to go. Where was it? Yep, there is my ramp down there. So it's not that far away. But I actually don't remember this being full of gas. It feels like we went another way. Let me check. Nuts. So, if you are curious, this also produces, if you cut this down with a chainsaw, the little webby thing, it gives you quite a lot of limestone. Ah, more nuts. Right, so we went in here, and then we went right. And we found an opening here. Yep, exactly there. Ooh, more nuts. Never enough nuts. Hey there, buddy. Can you interact with it in any way? Maybe give him nuts? Nope. Nothing. Maybe this? No, there is just no interaction with this guy. He just doesn't care. Okay, so we went this way. And we need to kill this little beast. Okay, he got stuck a little bit. I guess we got lucky as well. Let's use an inhaler. Ah, that's nice. Alright, so I went in this way. And we should definitely try to connect to our path. Going this way as well. I believe we are somewhere here to the left. Yep, that's where I left the tractor. So we will try to follow that path and join up. Yoink. Makes me wonder. We'll see, we'll see. More and more berries, which is nice. But this is not a good way down, right? But the tractor is somewhere there. Where exactly? We went with the tractor, so we definitely had to find a path that will take us down. I believe I chose this path. Yep, so I will dismantle that. I will dismantle this one. And we can actually try. Hey there, buddy. How are you? There's limestone. Hey, Albus. Albus is a little squeaky. Come here, little buddy. Let me pet you. Let me give you some pets. No? You don't want any? Hey. He's ignoring me right now. So we will try to find the path from this way. I guess it was better, but maybe a few gassy areas as well. Okay, this is iron. How far are we? Okay, let's put up another pole. There we go. Yep, this is the way we went. And probably this way to the left, there might be an opening for us. Okay, like this. Yep, there might be the connection into this other biome. let me check. How far are we from the tractor? We'll see. I gotta keep on creating the power pillars. Yoink. Another one down here. Anybody knows if animals can destroy anything, like these pillars maybe? Okay. There we go. Let's make the pillars mostly visible, because it's dark in here. Pum 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 pum. We must be getting closer to the tractor. Okay, there we are. So we found an alternate route, and it will be better for sure. Okay, great. Okay, pure coal, why not? As always, the digging is kind of rhythmical. Bum ba-da-dum. Okay, so how far from there are we? It's over there. Okay, okay. Oh, let's craft that way. As expected, Albus is restless. Digging is amusing. Yeah, there is a little bit of music in it, of course. But maybe it's better because it will not get so irritating. But of course you are always trying to get into the state of the game where you don't need to manually drill for stuff or dig for something, but it still may happen. Hey there, Albus. He is not being a good boy right now. Let's try to maybe go down here, and if we will be pulling the most probably single Mark III conveyor belt, it can be on the ground, or we will put it on stackable poles. so it should be fine. All right. Alright, like this, and a little further. There we go. So now we can actually connect up the power. This is a huge project, but possibly for this part of the game, part of the early access, it is actually considered end game because the oil is in the last tiers, right? Oil production is in tier 5 and 6, or 5 actually. So you can't get much further than this. Okay, where are we? It's there. Now we can put another here and just connect it all up. Nice and easy. Okay, how about saving the game? Maybe just we will... Oh no, that was the same save at the base, so let's create another one. Dun 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 dun. Follow the poles. Whoops. Does anybody know if those spiders only attack at night? He can barely make it, this little tractor. Alright, so here we will be very, very close to the ramp, and we need to expand the ramp because it is very narrow. And I don't feel safe getting tractor up on that. But here we are. Okay, let's go down. There we will craft another pole. Extend our cabling. Yeah, we can probably put it here. Yoink. There we are. Okay, I saw that I have not too many wires left. Cables, I mean, not wires, but cables. So let me craft a few more. Okay. So far so good. And probably also time for a little tea. Okay, we still seem to be quite fine on concrete. So let's finish up the power poles. There we go. All right. One power pole here. And I will bring the tractor and we will start expanding the ramp. And that ramp will nicely bring us to both of the oil pumps. Yep. Nice. Okay. Moving on. Now it reminds me of my poop turn. Like I really was scared when I was taking that narrow pathway with the tractor. But we didn't really have more concrete, so there was no other way. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna get back for the tractor and craft a few more poles so that we have them closer. Okay, I can immediately put one pole here. There we go. Really? So we have a bit of an issue going up then. Let me see what we can do about it. All right. Looks much better. takes a while to stop it. I guess we can pull the cables through the platforms as well, right? Okay, it's just barely scratching it. That's good. So we will put another one on that corner. Easy does it. Whoops. Drive the tractor. How can you actually fix the tractor? If Fast Scotty is still here, I don't know. If you have been using the truck stations, do they repair the tractor? Because we don't have a tool for repair as far as I know. So I guess Scotty is gone. Unfortunately. Okay. Nicely done. Oh, we are still quite a bit away. Okay, so now we are expanding. Wrong side. Okay. Last concrete, and we need to get some more from the truck. The tractor, I mean. Bum 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 bum. We can refuel it a little, and there we go. And we still have quite a bit of spares, so that is great. Stop it. Easy there. Let's connect it up. Encroaching. Okay, so it is not really possible to do it. We have to connect it up as they are visible. They cannot go through everything. I mean, they go through trees and maybe some obstacles from the objects in nature, but not really through foundation. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, that's working. Let's try it like this. Great. And we need to extend. We are very close now, very, very close. Oh, wire too long. Okay, guess I will dismantle it, put it a little closer. Like maybe here. There we go. Now the pole feels better. Damn, we really created a long pathway in the morning. I thought it was actually shorter. No, wire too long again. I am demanding a longer wires from the game. There we go. Gotta bring the tractor, because I think I do not have wires to connect up to the final stage. So let's bring it back. Not back, but further. Wow. This is a long one. Probably one of the longest I created anyway. Okay, there we go. Everything is getting very foggy. And you can already see them down there, sitting there, ready for power. I need more cables. Yeah, 50 should be just fine. And it's time to finish this. And now... and it's humming already. Great, let me bring the tractor. So we did it. We actually powered them up. So the next stage is to start creating conveyor belts, right? And that will also be the pain in the all ass. I can tell you that. Considering I don't have the steel beams right now, I just have a few. We will probably use these lovely conveyor pole stackables. If we can. It will be a challenge, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. So it might actually need to be like this first. And then to put it on a stackable. Wow. Not sure. We shall see, and we will need a merger for sure. We will need to rework this. Oh, so we have 390 and we are still fine even with these two. And they are already full. Whoa. Whoops. So the production is humongous. Makes me think that we still need a route that will not block our entry with the tractor, right? Damn it. Okay, so you cannot turn it around one. But it was a good try, right? Intriguing. Oh, I can't afford it. Okay. So that's the real issue here. And anyway, we are blocking the path, so this will need some kind of a different approach. The different approach might be... Damn it. Okay, I gotta offload some stuff from my inventory. Like, for instance, crude oil, right? Okay, it drives on crude oil. Splendid. More coal here. What can we transfer? I don't want the leaves. Forget about them. I don't want the silica. We have a lot of it. A little bit of limestone. And what we can do is that we will change the heading of this one. We will turn it, right? Actually put it here. Try to merge it up in the back. Well, let's see. This might be a better heading. Let's move it a little bit. Conveyor merger. Yep. And they will get nicely merged, and from this we should be able to start a stackable chain. Can we even go yee high? We can. So that definitely is a start. And we will have to continue it tomorrow. That's the plan. I gotta run. Sorry guys. I really appreciate all of you being here. Thank you very much for watching today. We will continue with this lovely project tomorrow. We might actually need to go back for steel beams and then get back and continue with the conveyor belt. And I would really love to see you tomorrow. We start in the morning, latest 9:30. But probably sooner, we'll see. But maybe tomorrow it will be actually 9:30. And I hope to see you here. Hit that follow button if you wish to join me on that adventure. And we have Discord, Twitter, whatever you like. So feel free to join the community and I will be happy to see you again. Have a lovely rest of your day. And thanks again for being here. Bye for now. Bye-bye.